Hey everybody, it's Dave from Gassy Goose Garage, and today we're working on a 51 Chevrolet, and this is like a 1.5 ton truck. Trying to get it ready to go to the new owner. I pulled the valve cover off, cleaned it up. I'm over here painting it right now, but I just thought I'd show you what I'm doing. And there's the valve cover, all glossy gray. So I'm getting ready, because after that paint dries, I got to pull this wheel off. I got to pull them all off, but this is the first one I'm going to pull off and rebuild the wheel cylinder, because I think they need, after sitting for so many years, they've started leaking. So we figure we'll just rebuild them and it'll work. Check out this fuse box. Count that. 2 fuses in this whole truck. Isn't that something? They kept stuff simple back then, didn't they? But we did. Painted the inside, put the new headliner in. I redid the seats. They're out back, sitting on the back of the bed that I built. Got a little bit of work yet to do, but I think it's turning out pretty darn good. We put all new windows in except for these corner windows, and it's looking good. We're almost there. So we're going to take a break from the Ranchero for a couple weeks and then get this done. Need to get this out and delivered, and this is the stack of parts I got left. And it's not a lot. We're doing pretty good. So let me go spray another coat of that gray on there and see how this is looking. That ain't perfect, but it's okay. And I'm going by the VIN number that it's a 51. I don't know. So if I'd stop running into things, but it's doing pretty good. Here we go. We'll let that bugger sit for another 5 minutes and see if she needs another coat, but it's looking pretty good. So we're not complaining about that at all. Pretty happy with that. Got to wash this old bugger because the birds been coming in, dropping some friendly reminders that they're still around. But we're getting close. So I'll pause it for now. I'll get some more done here, and we'll show you what all we're doing. But I'm liking it. We actually been working on this for a while before I started to get the thought of doing my YouTube channel, and it's pretty good. Like I say, there's a lot we've done. All new pedals and shifter boot, and painted the whole inside. I gotta finish this rubber up here, the door seal. Gotta get that in, but we're getting close. It'd be nice to get this delivered. So hit that subscribe button, folks. I love talking to you. I love showing you what we're doing. I'd like it if you'd give me a comment. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever you want to do. But we're not afraid to hear what you have to say. Thanks a lot. Hey everybody, it's Dave from Gassy Goose again. I just took a few minutes and thought I'd show you this pink primer and how easy it is to see your problem spots. Once you sand it at all, it turns gray, and the low points stick out like a sore thumb. And that is exactly what I want. So I can come in here and fix these, and I'm all excited. Of course, I know it's silly, but it's going to be an easy way to tell. I mean, I'm sure with the guide coat, it's the same thing, except this all came in one paint. You have to primer it anyways, and so use the primer as your guide coat. That works out pretty slick. So I'll keep you informed and up to what I'm doing. But you can see this is going to be great. Thanks again for watching. Hey everybody, I thought I'd go a little further into detail about this. When you sand this, this is incredible how quick this smooths out. Here it's rough, and it has a little texture to that primer that you're spraying on here. But as soon as you sand it, this smooths out like a baby's bottom. And I'm using 400 grit in my DA sander, and I'm saying it is just incredible. So I'll do a little more. You can watch this and how this turns. So watch this. I'll do this section right here. So you can tell how quick that goes from being pink to gray. And on this particular piece, there is no bad spots. But as I pointed out, there was 2 of them right here, and I can show you them just as quick as could be. Like I say, right there you can tell them just as quick as heck. It is phenomenal. Which, by the way, I want to ask somebody something. Okay, I was in New Hampshire many years ago. It was the weirdest thing in the world. The whole family and I went for a job in New Hampshire on the East Coast, and these people were different, just to say the least. The brother and sister, granted they weren't from the same mom and dad, but they're making out on the couch. I thought that's the weirdest thing in the world. And everything is wicked. Somebody explain that to me. It can be wicked good, wicked bad, or just plain wicked. To me, I go, that's a word for everything, I guess, you know? Is that like fugazi? I don't know. And then I grew up in Minnesota, and there's a word there that I never really understood what it meant, is oofda. What does that mean? I think it's kind of goofy, but every place has got a saying. Out here in Colorado, I mean, they probably say it everywhere, but all the kids are going, if they make a mistake, well, my bad. Really? Can't you say I just messed up or I screwed up? Oh, my bad. So I gotta laugh about that, but I just leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about my sanding job. Think about, I love that primer because like I say, it is so easy to tell where any spot is that has to be worked. It's just amazing to me. So, like I say, leave me a comment, hit that subscribe button, leave me a thumbs up, and like I say, leave me a comment. I really want to know. Tell me your thoughts. See you in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Hey everybody, we're just going to do a little tip. After a while, your sticky paper doesn't stick to your board sander. So what you got to do is take your wax and grease remover, clean the bottom of it, takes all that stuff right off of there. And you let that dry, and then your sticky paper will stick right on. Which, by the way, in case I didn't say it, I'm using a 400 grit on both my line board sander and my DA so that I don't get through it too fast. I want this just to smooth out so I can find the low spots. So I'm just taking off the top surface so that I can see where the low spots are that I have to fix. And with a little luck, it'll all work out great. All right, that's just a little tip for today. We'll do more later. Thank you. Well, as you can see, you can tell exactly where the low spots are and where the high spots are. Low spot, high spot, low, low, low. I got some things to do. Okay, everyone. Excuse me. We got this valve cover painted, so I thought I'd slip her on today. Nope, we're not going to slip it on. Well, just got to make sure everything fits. So far, it's looking good. So let's slip this baby on. See what that looks like down there. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Absolutely. Can I get around that bolt? There we go. Around all them bolts. Oh, not that one. Get around that one. Hi, George. I think he's gone. Yeah. Now we gotta take these rubbers out of the center. And these darn things are so old that they are very brittle, which is actually pretty good. They should come out fairly easy. Just got to break them. There's that one. And there's that one. Pretty simple. Tap them right out of there. Okay, now grab this the right way. There's that. And I don't know if you can see it, but there it is. How does she look? She looks pretty darn good. Put the new grommet in. Oh, it's so complicated. I don't know how anybody does this stuff. It's so complicated. That's so silly. Pretty darn basic. I'll probably have to give that a little shot of paint to make that look beautiful. You don't want to put a dirty old nut and bolt on there and have a shiny new valve cover. That's kind of silly. There we go. I think that should probably work. Like I say, I'm going to give that a little squirt of paint. Make that look a little presentable. Oh, I see what happened. Might end up changing that nut on the front. It looks like it broke. And it did. I'll be dipped. Yeah, I better take that out. I'm not happy with that at all. I'll have to get me a new one. Uh-oh. The light is blinking. I gotta find me a fine thread nut. Well, that'll do that today. That's enough for the day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit that subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Tell me about your projects. Tell me what we got going on here. How do they say that? Inquiring minds want to know. How about silly people want to know silly things? Have a great day.